Hi everyone, Sarah Lang here. I posted a video last week talking about the fact that I'm going to be starting to do a video series where I'll be posting a video every Sunday night, and so this is going to be my first one. Um, Last week I asked for some suggestions about what people want to learn about, certain healthy habits that they'd like to begin to form, things on confidence, self-esteem, working out, healthy eating, eating on the go, things like that. And so I'm going to get started with my first video. I'm really excited to talk tonight about some of the suggestions I got last week. A few of the answers I got were how to make exercising a priority and a habit, how to stay motivated every day, and keep yourself from binge eating or caving into bad cravings, how to stay on track with your goals. And the way I'm going to go about this is to start by giving you some tips on basically there's an overarching theme with how to be successful with all these things, where you want to stay committed to something but you keep finding yourself falling off the wagon. That's exactly what I've done for a long time until I finally committed. So I'm going to share my story with you and some tips on how I've gotten to where I am right now. Not to say that I am where I want to be, where my goals are, but I'm getting there every day, getting a little bit closer, and not backtracking. If I do backtrack, I know how to get right back on that path toward my goals. So I'm going to share with you some tips. How I have become successful is by deciding to do something and not just planning it, not just, kind of laying all the cards in place and waiting for the perfect moment, but committing to it by doing and by taking action and by taking that first step. Because if you overplan and overthink, you're just going to be kind of spinning your tires, which is what I've done for a long time. And what you need to do is take that action, and you're going to succeed by trying, you're going to succeed by failing, and then you're going to succeed by learning from your mistakes. If you keep making the same mistakes over and over again, you're not learning. But if you look back at the mistakes you've made, decide what you've been doing wrong, and change something, that's when you're really going to make a difference. So look back at all those times that you fell off the wagon by quitting exercise or quitting, eating healthy, or even just like trying to get more sleep or something that will improve your health. What has deterred you from accomplishing that goal? Take action to change it. Commit to it by writing down your goals, putting them somewhere you can see them every day. And I think one of the biggest things is knowing why you want to do this. You can say that, oh great, well, sleeping more is going to make me feel healthier. But maybe it gives you more energy to play with your kids. Maybe it will help you do better in school. You really need to attach a meaning to that beyond just, I want to be healthier. You need to kind of scratch that surface and get a little bit deeper. So a little bit about my story. I have always been kind of someone to commit to something and work toward it, and then as soon as it's done, kind of just decline. So, I did a half marathon a couple years ago, trained for it, and then I didn't run for like 4 months afterward, and kind of just went up and down with my gym and my diet, and I was just kind of a mess all over the place, trying different diets, and then relapsing, and just kind of like a yo-yoer. And last summer I was in New Mexico for 9-10 weeks, and the last straw for me was coming home from that trip, and I wasn't working out, I wasn't eating well. I came back, none of my pants fit, and that really upset me. I had to work one day and I had to have my mom buy me pants on her way home because my work pants didn't fit me, and that was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, and my body image and my self-esteem were just down the tubes. And I love leading a healthy life now, but by no means do I find it easy. And I like helping people, but I'm not perfect and I'm not at my goal. So I'm always working toward finding that drive. And I like motivating myself by signing up for challenges and races, but I needed to find that consistency, and I just could not figure out what was missing. For me, I'm a busy college student. You know, I hear the time excuse all the time because I always used to give it, so I completely understand. But it's also a money thing. I know people say they don't want to make an investment. I just stopped those limiting beliefs and I went for what I truly wanted. I became a coach because I love helping people, and I've realized now that it's not about being perfect and that I can help people by having them join me on my journey to being healthier and happier and more fit. And it doesn't have to be, and it really shouldn't be about just looking better. Like I said, it should be about how you feel, what you want to accomplish, and how accomplishing that goal will make you feel. So, for example, I want to achieve running a half marathon this spring, but I don't want to do it like I did last time, where I just fall off at the end. I want to have a plan for training. I want to actually take my nutrition seriously this time. And afterward, I want to have a program plan for me to do so that I continue being healthy instead of falling off the wagon, taking what I think to be a well-deserved break after 12 weeks of training for a half marathon. Of course, I'm going to maybe ease up on the running and do a different kind of workout, but I'm not going to stop altogether like I did last time. But maybe for you, you want to lose weight and take some inches off your waistline to decrease your risk of heart disease, or by getting so healthy that your doctor can take you off your cholesterol or blood pressure medications. I have someone on my team who's a coach, and she went to the doctor and they were blown away by her her test results, and she is weaning herself off the medication now, with the doctor's help and permission. And maybe you just want to feel like you have more energy than you ever have before. Maybe you're in your 30s now and you just want to feel even better than you did in college or high school. Maybe you're like me and you've had some poor self-esteem in the past, but you want to feel confident. Right now, my confidence radiates out of me. I'm happy, I'm optimistic, and I've always been a pretty happy person. But to me, it's not just to others now, it's to myself as well. I've been able to stop that negative self-talk, those limiting beliefs where I try and stop myself from doing something. And so I think there's a couple big things there. The support and accountability of being a coach, knowing that I need to be there for others, but also that I have a team there for me, a team of amazing coaches who lift me up every day and support me and encourage me. And just sticking to a plan. For me, it's committing to something by deciding to do it and then actually doing it. So what I want you to do is post in the comments below something that you want to do, and one thing that you're going to do this week. Actually do, not write down, not plan, not think about it. Do. I want you to put that in the comments below and tell me what you're going to be doing. And if you're too nervous about putting in the comments, send me a message because I want to hear your goal. Thanks so much for watching, and I'd also like you to comment below what you'd like to hear about next week. Thank you, everyone.